Now that we have over half of this season completed, Greg, what are you most interested in seeing moving forward?
I'm looking at which teams are going to make that playoff push, right? And which teams are content with slipping into the lottery. A lot will be determined over the next few weeks.
And talk about competitive spirit. MP has come out and, in essence, dedicated this season to winning his own matchups.
You know, sometimes when you focus on individual success, the team suffers for it. In this case, MP has energized this group because now everyone is trying to win their own matchups. It's almost like a competition within the game. The next step will be crucial, though. Can MP maintain and even increase his impact going forward?
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The small and power forwards are Reza Shea and Johnson. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. And it's Okongwu in at the center position. And what a moment for MP. We can all feel it. Not only does he make his first All-Star game, but he does so by getting voted in as a starter.
And that shows you how the fans view MP this season. This isn't a good year that he's having. This is a landmark type of season. MP absolutely deserves the honor.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Daniels finds Young. Now Reza Shea. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He's got a nose for the bucket. Reza Shea ready to go once he got it.
Miami's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And Stan, you think about the skill level of Trae Young. What makes him, in your opinion, such a tough cover?
Well, I think the best thing about Trae Young, Kevin, is as much of a scorer he is, he's even better as a passer. And so it's hard to commit a second defender to Trae Young all the time because he will find the open people and create great shots for his team.
He'd have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And stolen by Daniels. Down low, here's Young. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Young's got 5.
Yeah, you love to see that. Really solid stuff from Young in close.
Jaquez outside. Back to Bird. Shot to stop the run. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 6 and a feather in MP's cap. His first All-Star game appearance will be this year.
Yeah, his fans are very excited. I think he is as well. This is a big moment for any player.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And here's Johnson outside. MP grabs the miss.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Jaquez the pass to Bird. Adebayo kicks to MP. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Back to Young. Hawks passing it around. Good defense by MP.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bulls was tremendous. He finished with 47 points, and he made a lot of shrewd decisions with the ball, which led to a hefty assist total for him. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And some changes here for the Heat. Andrew Wiggins is checked in for Powell. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Bird. Atlanta also making some changes here. Gaze checked in. And Newell subbed in for Jalen Johnson. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's a 5. changes here for the Heat. Khalil Ware's checked in for Adebayo. Powell comes in for Jaime Jaquez. And it's Bird in for Tyler Hero. MP looking around. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the three. And MP with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Bird's got 15.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
Wiggins is out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Khalil Ware. Then it's Mitchell. And it's MP in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Wallace. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch it.
Wallace hits 2 free throws. And while many teams are a revolving door of head coaches, Stan, the Heat have valued continuity.
They absolutely have. Eric Spoelstra is one of the longest tenured coaches in NBA history. Only Greg Popovich and Jerry Sloan coached their teams longer. And Spoelstra has had great success, leading the Heat to 6 finals while winning 2 of them.
Now Johnson, following the three-point attempt by MP. 13 feet away. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, you know, for a 6'9" wing, Johnson puts up really good assist numbers.
Bird finds Wiggins. Back to MP. There's the triple. Connects again.
And in terms of first-year players, he is one of the most high-volume scorers in league history. He's now tied for 5th all-time in points scored by a rookie.
Yeah, you just get the sense there is so much more in store for this young talent. The sky is the limit. Now here's Powell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game, and he makes that one.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Here's Wallace, trailing by 4. Johnson outside. No good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Wallace, following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Wallace, the pass to Krejci. 5 on the clock. Kennard kicks to Wallace. Atlanta again missing. The Heat leading by 6. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Back to Bird. From deep. Atlanta with the rebound. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Mitchell in the corner. Pass to Powell. Back to MP. Wiggins passes to Bird. Fires from deep. The 3 is pure from MP.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from 3-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Adebayo is checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Mitchell. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
And you can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
Young, no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "The way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take the shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving, and you see it in the results of his work." Kevin, back to you.
High praise indeed. Allie, we thank you very much. Now Bird, after the missed three from Trae Young. Young with the steal. To the middle. Here's Okongwu.
Love to see this kind of aggression from Okongwu. Great job playing with force inside.
It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
Reza Shea wide open. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And here's MP for three. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. Johnson outside. Back to Young. Johnson with a screen on MP. Pass to Reza Shea. The Trae falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Reza Shea is a playmaker, taking it upon himself to answer from deep.
MP passes to Hero. Powell kicks to MP. Fires the 3. It doesn't go for him. The Hawks trail by 9. And Young now, top of the key. Reza Shea in the corner. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young finds Okongwu. Outside Daniel. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Powell who brings up the ball for the Heat. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. The Hawks shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. And the shot is good from Johnson.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now here's Powell. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Daniels against Hero. And here's MP for 3. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 31 points.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
From deep three-point territory. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. MP has been leading the charge for the Heat. He's cashed in 9 times from beyond the arc this game. Who knows how many threes he'll wind up with. And we'll be right back after this. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
The Hawks trail by 10. Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. The small and power forwards are Reza Shea and Johnson. And it's Okongwu in at the 5.
Well, night in and night out, Hawkes loves to attack the middle of that defense.
Stan, March 2025 marked the passing of the great Dikembe Mutombo. 4 of his 8 All-Star appearances came as an Atlanta Hawk.
And he also won back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards in Atlanta. 4 in total over the course of his career. A tremendous player, but
and another one.
And with each game, it seems his rookie campaign gets brighter and brighter. He now has the 4th most points ever in a rookie season.
And you know what? He's not done yet. This sort of success really breeds confidence for a young player. Not that he needs any at all to get a boost, but my goodness, he has been something. Clock at 4. And it's Risa Shea missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Hero finds MP. Now Hawkins. Powell with the bounce pass. There's Hero with the three. And again, Miami with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Shots good from Young.
Well, anytime you want a three-point shooting competition, Young is up for it.
To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Count it. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Johnson. Hawkins with the steal. Now, here's MP. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Adebayo. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Risa Shea, guarded by Powell. Okongwu with a screen on Bird. Young passes to Okongwu. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Okongwu's now got his second basket of the game. Miami leading by 17. Outside, Hero. Bird outside. Hawkins the pass to MP. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for MP. Atlanta on D, trailing by 17. Hero with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Just 5 on the clock. Bird, and yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. MP's got 5 points now this quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Okongwu. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And the dunk by Risa Shea.
Yeah, if you give Risa Shea a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
And so, MP will bring it up for the Heat. So we're talking about Dyson Daniels here, Greg. Just how incredible a defender is this kid?
I mean, last season, he came in second in terms of voting for Defensive Player of the Year, led the league in steals. And this young man's just getting started. Figures to be a problem for a long time.
The Hawks trail by 17. Risa Shea at the elbow. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Risa Shea's got 13.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Heat moving the ball around. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Bangs home the trifecta. Hero's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Miami. Young against Bird. Young, good. He's got 12.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Davion Mitchell's checked in for the Heat. Then for the Hawks, Gay's checked in, and Newell subbed in for Jalen Johnson. And Miami has possession. 16-point lead. Outside. Miami leading by 18. We've got Khalil Ware. Mitchell is out there with Bird. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Mitchell dishes to Bird. Launches it. Good! Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And here is Johnson. Pass to Krejci. In the corner, Kennard with it. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
MP kicks to Ware. The 3 from MP. And another one falls.
Once again, he's reached the 40-point mark as there has been no slowing him down all season.
Well, GA, with all these 40-point performances, he's close to matching the mark for third most 40-point games in a single year.
Well, we haven't seen this many 40-point games in a long time. He is close to matching his airness, Michael Jordan, who scored 40 points an incredible 37 times back in '87.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Right in Kennard's wheelhouse. They set him up perfectly, and he delivers.
Here's Mitchell. Here's the drive. Pass to Wiggins. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Here's Johnson. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And some changes here for the Heat. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Norman Powell comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Hero subbed in for Davion Mitchell. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And here's Young from the arc. The Hawks again can't hit. Pass to Jaquez. MP outside. Here's the 3. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Rizachet. And we've seen teams make surprising playoff runs only to falter the next year. Team trajectory's not always a straight line, clearly.
No, absolutely, Kevin. I would think in most cases it's not a straight line. Because, look, the other teams are all trying to win, too. That's what makes things different. So you might be slightly off the next year and someone else makes a big jump, and then it looks like your decline is a lot bigger than it is. Every year is a new year.
Adebayo is checked in for Khalil Ware. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Okongwu's checked in for Newell. The kick out to Young. Okongwu, the pass to Young. From down in the low post, it goes. 17 points for Trae Young.
I mean, look, Trae Young is getting whatever he wants. Just keep getting him the ball.
Back to Bird. Launches a 3, and again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Yeah, that's his 4th foul. Got to be careful now.
Young outside from past the arc, and Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Fontecchio. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Bird's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully it's not too serious.
The Heat making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. Reza Shea in the corner. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion. As those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices, the pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
1:43 left to play here in the 4th. Kicks it out to MP. Fontecchio passes to Wiggins. Just 3 to shoot. And here's MP for 3. Offensive rebound. Adebayo scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Heat.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Three-pointer. Good, he hits again.
And it's hard to believe how many times he's lit up the scoreboard like this over the years.
He's coming very close to tying the mark for 4th most 50-point games in NBA history. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And that falls.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. So long, everyone.